are. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Cindy. Hello, Joletta. So here we are, Tuesday morning. It is another kind of cool, not quite as cool as yesterday, but it's a little bit cool out there. And it's funny because I looked out and I'm going to say you had to look really hard, but there were a couple little like snowflakes, not serious snow, but just a couple, but you had to really look for them. So I think that's pretty much over now. So we're done. We're moving on from that. back to the spring weather. Hi, Denise. Hello, LaDonna. Hi, Rebecca and Marcy. Hi, Bree. Hi, Gina. So great to see you guys. And it's 59 in North Carolina. That will feel good. That's probably cool. It's a cooler morning. LaDonna, I have no doubt you guys are in for a super, super cold day because from talking to Jen yesterday in Texas, today was going to be like a really bad day for them in Texas. So I would imagine LaDonna's getting it really bad. Yeah. 10 degrees feels like -3. No, thank you. That's too cold for me. I can't do that. I can't do it. I don't know how you guys do it. Good morning, Cam. Hi, Debbie. Yeah, I'm not a big winter person. I don't like all that, all the snow and coldness and everything. It's like I don't mind the kind of once a year snow that we get. It's pretty, especially if I don't have to drive in it. I don't mind it, but yeah. And then I'm kind of done. And this year we got it early. Normally February is about the time where we get the snow. But I don't think that's going to happen this year. It's kind of looking like, we're going to be spending it mostly in the 30s and 40s. So maybe a little chance of a slight dusting, but not like anything that's going to stick around. And snowflakes in Connecticut today, Gina says. And Robert, okay, that is insanely cold. Yeah, I could not do that. No, no. I don't know if my body would ever get used to it. I'm kind of liking, Western Washington's actually pretty mild. We don't get hot in the summer. We don't get really cold in the winter. We just kind of stay in the averages. And I kind of like that part of it. And yeah, you guys for toughing it out. Boy, you guys really get all four seasons right there, especially in the middle of the country there, because you get really hot summers too. And where is Helen? Helen has been taking a little time off from doing live sales. She had just some stuff going on, and she's really been focusing on packing up purchases and invoicing, and she just needed to spend a little time focusing on that aspect of things. So yeah, we're hoping. She's supposed to be doing a sale with Jen tonight. That will be at 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central. So fingers crossed that Helen now has had enough time where she's feeling comfortable and she can come back to the live sales. But if she's not, then hey, we'll give Helen all the time she needs, because we as self-employed people who do this, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to meet certain deadlines and to get done with everything that we need to, business stuff. I had to do some stuff around the house this morning to get done. It's like, yeah, there's a couple of things I need to get done around the house also. So yeah, so I'm hoping that it's looking a little better for her and her comfort zone with how she's doing her business. And I tuned in a little bit, but all I saw was Jane. So maybe I didn't last long enough because I was tired last night and I ended up going to bed. And then I woke up in the middle of the night and I was up for about an hour or so before I was able to go back to sleep and get a couple more hours of sleep and not be up at 3 in the morning ready to go. So yeah, so that's how my night went. So I understand sometimes, yeah, between personal life and sleep and getting everything done. But we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to get all that done. And Helen just needed a little time. Hey, take some time, get it done, get it to where you feel comfortable. So yeah, we're definitely keeping an eye on Helen because we want her to do well and succeed, especially now that she's hit 1,000 subscribers. And hello, Thomas. Hi, Georgia. We definitely want her to succeed, and we want her to keep going and keep growing her channel and her business. But we absolutely want to make sure she can do the back end stuff that needs to be done, and that she's feeling comfortable with it. So absolutely, we 100% support Helen and always wish her the absolute best. And yeah, we want everybody to do great, and whatever we can do to help, whatever they need, we're there to help them. And oh no, Colton got pulled over last night. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys, for the amount of miles you drive, I'm surprised that you guys are good drivers, so you don't get pulled over that often. There are times when a different state, a different highway, different kind of spots in the highway that they're looking at. That's right, Joletta, tell them that you're a YouTube sensation. You've got a channel that's growing. Hi, Lori, and hi, Laura. And yeah, sometimes you do just put a little too much pressure on yourself. That's right. So don't forget, pull up your YouTube channel, have the officer subscribe while he's there. He didn't get a ticket. Oh, pulled him over for going under the speed limit. Well, how about that? That's something a little new. So yeah. See, you guys are good drivers. And hi, Mary Beth. And if I missed you, hi, Jeannie. If I missed you in the chat, just keep talking. Just keep talking. I will catch up. But it is great having you guys here on a Tuesday morning. I've got some good bargains on some things, and I have got some really fun items. So I am going to go ahead and get started. Speaking of things, yeah, today's going to be a busy day for me because I'm going to be doing a lot of packing and invoicing today. So putting pressure on myself to get as much done as I possibly can so I can get those packages out to you. And I can just keep filling up my postal carrier's truck every time they come and stop and pick up for packages. I just keep, it's like, here you go. Here's a bunch more. Hi, Debbie. So yeah, I appreciate that service because that really does cut, like, I would say probably an hour out of my day for me having to load up my vehicle, drive to the post office, unload, then drive home. Yeah, that's probably, 15 minutes each trip doing stuff. So saving that hour, boy, it really helps. So I am very appreciative of the Postal Service for continuing, even when they were kind of struggling with things. More like the end of last year when they were kind of struggling with things. They did not cut that service. I'm so thankful and appreciate that so much. So I'm going to throw that out, throw that out to the universe out there so that so we can keep going with that. But I am going to go ahead and get started with the sale. And I know, see, Thomas, I know Gracie wants to go outside and deliver those packages. And it was funny. I opened, Joe and Faye have no interest really in going outside. And even yesterday I opened the door because it was 20 something degrees yesterday. And I opened up the door to step outside and Faye was coming down and she stopped in her tracks and she could feel that cold air. And she's like, oh no, I'm not having any of that. But it's like, she really did just slam on the brakes and she's like, nope, still not going outside. So it was really funny to watch her expression as she did that. And she kind of processed how cold it was outside. And oh, LaDonna, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sure there are probably a lot of different temperaments for mail carriers. I would imagine so. My main mail carrier and at least two of the regular backups that I know who frequently come, they have all done an outstanding job. There's a few times when there have been I know from talking to them, there's glitches in the system. So on days when I have ordered pickup and they don't show up, it's because they didn't get the print out. So I know that there are still some glitches in the system. Because then I've had them come and go, oh, I've got pickup for 2 days. It's like, yeah, you didn't come yesterday. But I have been, for the most part, able to, I think I've only had to run down a couple of times to the post office in, what is it now? 2.5 years. I think it's 2.5 years that I've been doing this. Plus about the year beforehand. So yeah, I've been ordering pickup for about 3 years now, because I was just doing eBay and Poshmark before I jumped into having YouTube also. So yeah, I was requesting pickup back then also. So now that it's January, yeah, it's been 3 years that I've been doing pickup, and I've only think maybe 2 or 3 times I've had to go to the post office because of that. So yeah, pretty good record. Hi, Pamela, and good morning, DM. Thank you so much for putting the reminder out there for the thumbs up. All right, so getting started. I have got Suze 21. Ooh, cold. And hello there. This is a little bowl. Now, it's from Inarco. It's right there, Inarco, Japan. It's got the number on it. Something would have sat in here. Maybe one of those cute little pictures, with a design on it. I don't have it anymore. I just have the Inarco plate or a little bowl. So if maybe you happen to have something by Inarco that would fit in this little bowl. It's got a cute little design on it. Kind of I don't know, it's kind of like a sage green color on it, but it's just going to be $1 for the Inarco bowl. Just in case somebody's got something to match up with it, or maybe you have one of these at home and you would like a set, but just a little Inarco bowl, $1, $1 for the bowl. Oh, let me get a little measurement because that'll help you figure out if you got something to go inside. It is 4 3/4 inches across. The open space, I'll measure just the open space here. That is about 3 3/4 inches. It's not very deep. We're talking about like 3/4 of an inch deep. So not very big, but thought I would offer it. So we're going to pass on it, but you know, it'll come back around. I'll do a speed round at the end. So next up, I've got a choice of a couple of plates. Yeah, I'm still going to consider. This one's almost a bowl-like, but I'm going to consider it a plate. These are going to be $3 choice because they are they're really outstanding pieces. They're just single pieces. So $3 choice on these. The first one is, let me show the back here. Nope, showing it upside down. This one is, it says hand-painted Nippon. I think this is partial transfer and partial hand painting. So I'm going to show that, and then I'm going to show this beautiful bowl. So you can see it's got a little bit of a lip. So it's kind of a bowl, kind of a plate. I think for sure this part is hand painted. The edging, because of one spot on here, I think this is part transfer, part painting. So right here, it looks like maybe it was a transfer that didn't quite get lined up all the way. But I think it is a transfer that does have some hand painting on it. So this is Nippon. So this piece is over 100 years old. It does have some wear on it, but it is a beautiful dish. And it is 5.5 inches. So over 100 years old. I'm going to say partial hand painted, partial transfer. The other choice, this one is by Ainsley. And Ainsley is an outstanding brand out of England. It doesn't say bone china, but Ainsley a lot of times does bone china. And I didn't have a chance to do research to find the pattern, but this is a beautiful pattern. So just a single Ainsley plate with a beautiful pattern. This would look lovely as part of an Easter display with those beautiful colors. So your choice, $3 between the Nippon and the Ainsley. And yeah, if you can find Ainsley out in the wild, pick it up. It is really a superior quality and beautiful design. And good morning, Demetrius, and thank you so much. Both of these pieces are outstanding. And so I am going to count them down. And you are going to hear me sniffling a little bit today. I don't know if it's the change in the weather, but my allergies are acting up. And I take Claritin. It works great. 99% of the time, it works great, except for days like today. Going once, where I am having some issues. Going twice. And sold. And Demetrius, you can let me know if you would like the Ainsley. You will take both. Demetrius is fast today. Thank you. That's awesome. Those are great pieces. Okay, next up, I have got a Plush. He's got a little issue with him. So I'm going to start him at $3. He is awesome. Let me get that up there. All right. So he is a really big dragon plush, but they put this kind of sparkly stuff on the outside here, or the side that faces us. It has not lasted as well over the years. Now on the back, they just put a nice piece of felt, which is great. That works really well. Kind of wish they had done that to the front. But he is an amazing dragon. He is awesome. The rest of him is in outstanding condition. I'm going to show the tag. But yeah, and he is a really good size. Look at that. He is over one head big. But because of the wings, I'm gonna get him at a really good price here. Now, up to the top of his head sitting down, he is about 10 inches tall. So this amazing dragon, he's got little felt eyebrows. He's got that little bit on top. He does even have a little cord back here. So if you wanted to, you could hang him up and have him display that way. There's his feet. So he is in great condition. He's got a little bit more of that little felt on his tail. And oh, Joletta's going to give him a new home. Thank you, Joletta. He is sweet. And I've thought, you know, even if you cut out a new piece of felt and maybe even glued it on top to stop that bit from deteriorating. So we're going to count this down for Joletta, and this guy's going to get a new home. Going once, going twice. Hi, Amy. And sold to Joletta. Thank you, Joletta. Okay. So next up, yep, I've got a $3 start. I know some days you just get stuck on a number, but I think that is a good start price for this cute little item. Hi, Sarah Lee. So this is a metal trinket box from India. Hi, Jen. And it's got this beautiful glittery coating on it, and then some little, I think those are like little beads on here. So it does have a Made in India mark on the back, and it is this silvery. Let me get it open here so you can see. There we go. So it's all metal on the inside, and you can see that they did just put this coating right on top. But it is just the cutest little trinket dish. And then if you want to get fancy, you can kind of line up the colors a bit on the bottom there. But so pretty with it being purple and pink. Again, really pretty. Oh, thank you guys. So we've got Sharon at 4. Just really fun to even add in at Easter time. That could be really cute. With the price of eggs, we can start looking at little things like this to use as decorations also, right? So there we go. Just a fun little trinket dish that is all silvery metal, probably aluminum. on that, but it is nice and clean on the inside, and size-wise, it is smaller. Let me give it a little measurement here. About 1 3/4 inches, and then it's about 1 1/4 inches tall. So 1 1/4 inches and then 1 3/4 inches. So just about that big. Let's see. Oh, Jen says lots of highways are closed and businesses in Texas. And oh, yeah, daughter is still in Austin. Good. I am glad that she didn't drive up. So yeah, so we are just checking in with Kitty to see if she would like to come in at 5 or higher. I did not notice that Kitty typed out, "Hi, Poppy." So I'm going to go back and double check, but we will see if Kitty is out or if she would like to come in. Okay, you are out. Thank you, Kitty. So I am going to count this down for Sharon. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sharon. Thank you. All right. So next up, I have got a pair of earrings. And with everything I was doing this morning, I did forget to get my little forms. So I'm just going to hold these up. These are both vintage Avon, and they have pearl beads on them. So I paired them together. They are going to be $5 for the pair of earrings. And again, these are both vintage Avon earrings. So let me see if I can hold them up together, and then we'll take a closer look. There we go. So we've got these fun little grape clusters, and then we've got this beautiful one with rhinestones and pearls. So you are going to get both pairs for $5. Both pairs, $5. Well, guys, I can give you an Austin tie-in also because I spent a year working in Austin, Texas. So yeah, I've got an Austin connection too. So we've got a pearl bead up at the top here, right at the post, and it comes down to 3 rhinestones and then this nice pearl bead. There is the back. And oh, DM had this pair back in the day. And thank you, Kitty. We've got Kitty in at 5. So there is the first pair. That is a beautiful pair. And if you're wearing them, they're going to hang down just a little bit. And that's right. That's right. Carrie is in Austin also. I know Austin is fun. It's a great place. If you have not been, I highly recommend going. It is, depending on what part of the city you're in, it is totally different from any other part of the city. It's pretty amazing. So here is the other pair. And you can see right up at the top, there's like a little gold leaf and then the nice little cluster of pearl beads. They hang down just a bit also. She went to Austin to pick up a puppy? Oh, you didn't tell me that. Now we need to know what kind of puppy. All right, so there are the 2 pairs, and I am going to count these down for Kitty. So both pairs, $5. Going once. going twice, and sold. Thank you, Kitty. And okay, another Austin tie-in, still my favorite Blake Shelton song also. So there's another Austin tie-in for you. Thank you, Kitty. All right, what have I got next? Oh, I have got a brooch next. This is more of a classic design brooch, like maybe something you would wear on a collar or a lapel, or right up at the collar. It's kind of that bar style. This one is going to start at $3. I was going to see if this one is an Avon. I don't think it's marked, but it might be an Avon. I know not every single one of theirs is marked, but here it is. Kind of a cross between maybe like an Avon style and a Monet style, but it is not marked on the back. But it is that nice bar style of brooch. Here is the back, and it is fancy. They put in a really pretty design. So it does have a safety clasp on it. And we've got Kitty in for 3. It is 2 inches long, and it is 1¼ inch wide, 2 inches long, 1¼ inch wide. And it does have like the marquee shaped black, 2 little black ones right there, and then that beautiful center. And Poppy, yes, I did get your email. And there is the safety clasp again. All right, so I am going to count this down for Kitty. So going once, going twice, and sold to Kitty. Thank you, Kitty. All right, next up, I have a necklace and bracelet set. It is silver tone, and it is going to start at $5 for the set. Oh, let me get it over here. So here is the necklace. So nice silver tone necklace, and it has this really nice row down here, and it is full of rhinestones. So beautiful rhinestones right there, and you can see it does have a twisted chain design. So there is the beautiful necklace, and I'll get a measurement on that also, but I did want to show really quick. Here is the bracelet. So it also matches with that twisted design. And then we've got the row of rhinestones right there. And then here is the clasp. I'll show it just hooks right in there. There is the clasp. Now the bracelet, I'll get a measurement on that. So let's see. The bracelet looks like it is about 6½. Well, no, it probably goes to there. Okay, it's about a 6¾ inch. Getting really close to 7 inches on the bracelet. And then the necklace, here is the clasp on the necklace. It is about 17 inches, but you can easily put an extender on there if you wanted to. And then I'll get in close up here so you can see those beautiful rhinestones. So a really nice set. The necklace and bracelet with rhinestones, a beautiful matching set. So just $5. So I am going to just loop the bracelet and latch it on there so I don't lose it, so I can show it again at the speed round. All right, $5 for the set. Okay, and then I have got just a really fun pin. So let me get that off the screen. All right. I could call it a brooch, but you know, it's really a pin. It's got a little pin back to it. This is going to start at $3. It's just too cute because it's done in a very mid-century modern style. So it is metal and it is enamel. And we've got the cat sitting on top of the console TV. And it says, "Let's stay home." Because, you know, cats used to be able to sit on top of the TV, and TVs used to get really hot. So that kind of was the favorite spot for the cat to sit. So this is so cute. It's got the pink, very mid-century modern console TV. It's got the white cat. I do see Lori in first at 3, and Sharon is at 4. And it's even got this fun little, I don't know, again, very mid-century modern with the little dangly dangles there, but just a cute little cat. Let me, measurement wise, it's small. It's just so darn cute. And thank you, Lori. Lori is at 5. So the pin measures just 1 inch by 1 inch. But you know, we're such a sucker for those mid-century modern designs. It's just so darn cute. And Sharon is at 6. And don't over focus on the kitty so we can see it. There we go. Oh, Kitty, you would like the necklace and bracelet. Yes. Let me write that down. Thank you, Kitty. And we've got, oh, DeFuzz, hello there, is at 7. And then the kitty does say, "Let's stay home." And Lori is at 8. DeFuzz is at 9. And then it does have the push pin design on the back. So that does just pop off and pop on. And Lori is out. Thank you, Lori. And I am going to count this down for DeFuzz. Going once, going twice. Oh, you're having internet problems. Yeah. I would imagine with this latest storm that's going through, there's going to be a lot of people today with internet problems. And thank you, Lori. Thank you, DeFuzz. That is going to you. It seems like wintertime and storms really still, you know, for all of our advances, it's just crazy how weather still has such a hold on all of our reception. All right, now we're going to get into some stuff for the crafters. I have got some dried flowers. These are going to be, well, they're going to start at $3 for choice. And the one with St. Patrick's Day coming up, I had to. Look at this one with the little 4-leaf clovers on it. Look at that. So this is set number 1. These are real dried flowers. And then this is all sealed in plastic to keep them nice and fresh and to keep them from being damaged. So there are some little white daisies on this one. And then I think that might be, I don't know if that's baby's breath. That might be baby's breath, but a really nice selection. Hi, Denise, and hi, Pat. So great for the crafters out there. The other set is purple and pink. And hello, N. Murphy. So I'll get in close here so you can see. And again, they are sealed in plastic just to keep them nice and fresh. So a beautiful collection of dried flowers for your crafting. So really nicely done. So you will get your choice, $3 on these. And Mary Beth is at $5. So they are gorgeous. Just beautiful. And again, St. Patty's coming up. Can't resist a 4-leaf clover. It is so good. All right. So N. Murphy, please let me know if you would like to come in at 6 or higher, or if you are out. There's the out. Thank you. And so I'm going to count this down for Mary Beth. And you can let me know if you would like the, we'll call it the clover. We'll call it the purple. You can let me know which one you would like. And sold to Mary Beth. So I'll try to show those again. It's hard with the glare. Get the right angle in there so you can see that one. You would like the purple. All right. So Mary Beth would like the purple. And then the next person I had, I did have Demetrius in at 4. So I will ask Demetrius if you would like, if you would like the clover. We'll go with Demetrius at 4 for the clover. And I will keep my eye on the chat there. Oh, and then we're doing fabric. Okay. So we'll see if Demetrius would like the clover. Give it just another little bit there. And wanted the purple. Okay, N. Murphy at 3. Would you like the clover? So we will go back to N. Murphy for the clover. And yes, for the clover. All right. Thank you. Okay, so I have got fabric. I've got two of the same design, two of the same design. So these are going to be just $4. And these are, you'll get 5 different designs. These are 10 by 8. 10 by 8. There are 5 different designs, and these are all, these are all purple. So we'll start over here, and they have lots of gold on them. Beautiful, shiny gold. So there's the first one with the cranes. Then we've got this beautiful design. That looks like it has cranes also. So a beautiful floral design. That is the second one. And you are going to get all 5 of these for $4. This one has butterflies and beautiful purple flowers. Then here is the fourth. Here is the fourth design. That some kind of a bird there, it looks like. So there is the fourth design, and then the fifth design is this beautiful deep purple with the butterflies. So I have 2 of these available. They are $4, and you get the 8 by 10 piece of fabric and all 5 designs. 2, there is number 3. There is number 4, and there is the 5th one. All right, so I don't see any takers for, oh, I do. I've got Lori. I know, with the internet, I gotta slow it down, wait for that little bit of lag there. All right, so Lori will take one, and Demetrius will take the other. All right. So thank you, guys. That is great. All right, and then let me get these. All right, then I have got a couple of coloring books, adult coloring books. They are small. So they're small in size, and there's not too many pages. So it's really easy for you to take these with you, throw them in your handbag, you know, when you're going out and you have a few minutes just to kind of play with them. So they're not huge books. So they are going to start at $3. And so here is the size. So you can see they are smaller in size, really easy to travel with. This one is Animal Kingdom. This one is Fantasy Dream. They have, oh, the pages I don't think are numbered. Not too many pages. I think there's like 30 pages in here. So not a huge commitment, especially if you like finishing things. It's so hard sometimes to finish those really big books. Hello, Delbert. So here we go. I'm going to show you a few of the pages in here. So they are front and back designs. This one is Animal Kingdom. So all animals in here. And I've got Sharon in. Thank you, Sharon. So really nice, intricate designs here. Animal Kingdom. And again, I think that there's like 30 or so pages in here, but beautiful designs, fun to color. So there is that one. Then this one is Fantasy Dream. And oh, there we go. Cupcakes and tarts. That's a good fantasy. So far, oh, I wonder if that's the Alice in Wonderland little white rabbit. Oh, we've got some owls and oh yeah, that must be Alice right there. That bird almost looks like he has a marshmallow hat on. So just some really fun designs. Yeah, a little bit of Alice inspired in here. Because I think, wasn't she, before she went down the rabbit hole, her and her sister eating like pies and tarts and stuff? So I think this is very Alice in Wonderland inspired. All right, so your choice. And I've got Sharon in, so I am going to count those down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. So you can let me know Animal Kingdom or Fantasy. And oh, Sharon would like both. Excellent. Thank you very much, Sharon. Okay. Here. So this is a little different of a crocheted piece. Could be used a couple different ways. It's going to start at $3. You definitely could use this as a doily of some kind, but I think originally it was done to be like maybe a collar part or some other part of a dress. But it is beautiful. And I think, oops, we got a string there. Let me get that string out of there. So I'll get in close so you can see how this is made. It's a really beautiful design. So it is in the shape of a triangle. So you definitely could use it, you know, as a doily or just as part of a doily, maybe even on your mantle so it can hang down. But it is tan and it's just such an interesting piece. I have a feeling that it was originally going to be like part of an outfit. It is 11 inches long and it is 5 inches wide. So 11 by 5, but it is just such a beautiful design. I'll get in there and just a really fun, interesting shape that you don't normally find with doilies. You can see that one little spot there had gotten folded over. Try to flatten that out a little bit. Oh, and that one too. Yeah, I have a feeling that it was going to be like a neck piece on an outfit or like maybe even a jumper or something like that. But nowadays, you can use it for anything you want to. I thought it would be kind of fun, you know, to lay this part maybe on your mantle, have that part, you know, coming down. If you have like some candles or something on a mantle, or just, you know, lay it on a tabletop this way and just put, you know, maybe a couple little items, or, you know, maybe up against the wall part. That could work also. And I do have Laura in for 3. Yeah, just something you don't find every day, but it's just very beautifully made. All right, so I am going to count this down for Laura. Going once, going twice, And sold to Laura. Thank you. All right. Next up, I have got some more little plushes. I've got 4 little guys. And so for all 4, I'm going to lot them together and you are going to get them for a $5 start. And they are all teddy bears. So this guy, I think, is the biggest one. So I'll hold him back here. So I think he's the big one. He is, let's see, he is a Dakin, 1983. So this little guy is 40 years old. There he is. He is a Dakin. Then we've got this little guy. Now he is not old. He is a newer guy. But there we go. There is another little teddy bear. All right. Then we have got a breast cancer bear. Now, his top is Velcroed on. You can keep it on. You can take it off. But he is a really soft little bear. He is by Avon. And then the littlest bear is this little guy. He is, let's see, his tag. No, well, he's not very old. Made in China. He could be, well, he could be up to 40 years old. So you are going to get all 4 bears, $5. All 4 bears, $5. All right, I'm going to put those down. And we are going to pass on those. And, oh, Sharon is going to take them. Right? Instant collection. All right, so I'm going to count them down for Sharon. So going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you. Okay, I have another really beautiful piece of embroidery this time. Again, it's really an interesting piece. Kind of doing the odd, non-traditional linens today. So this is going to start at $5, and it is 24 inches long. So it is really, it's nice being 2 feet long. Gives you a little room to figure out something to do with this piece. It's 3.5 inches wide, and the design is on both sides. So I'm going to show it this way. And then I'm going to flip it over. Now it is, so you can see how nicely done it is. This is the back side. So this side is square. Okay, so that side is square. So it probably hangs down, and I'll show you that after I go through. So this is the back side. And this side is at a point. So it probably is designed to hang down this way, like this for display purposes. But it is 2 feet long. And it's a lovely display. Now, I was even thinking, a lot of people have like the blue onion design, blue and white in their kitchen. This would be a really nice piece if you have those on display. This would be lovely to kind of mix in with your dishes on display to really show off that blue and white pattern. So $5 for this piece, and it is 2 feet long. All right, now this guy, I had at yesterday's sale. He didn't sell, so I'm bringing him back because he is St. Patty's. He is the St. Patty's gnome. I'm going to give him another shot. He is going to start at $6 because he's a little guy. He is a little gnome. So $6 on him. And he does have wire in his cap. So I'm going to straighten it up here. So you can see he's all cap. He's got a shamrock. He's got his great red beard. But he is a little bodied gnome. He's got beans on him. So he does sit. His legs do go out when he's sitting down. So when he's sitting, he looks like that. And I do see Kitty first in at 6 and DeFuzz is at 7. Isn't he just adorable? Now, because of the wire that is in his hat, you can, bend it that way, or you can bend it that way, or you can do all kinds of things with his cap as part of his funny decorating. And Kitty is at 8, and he just adorable. So here is the back, and you can see he's got a nice flat bottom, so he does sit really well. And I just love the long wire in his cap there, so that you can do all kinds of silly things with it. And thank you, DeFuzz. And I'm going to count this down for Kitty. Going once, going twice, and if I can spell sold correctly, there we go. Sold to Kitty. Thank you. All right. And then I have one last one of the pillow covers for St. Patrick's Day. This is going to start at $4. And this one is really cute. So it's this nice pillow cover. And look at that fun old truck. And it's got the pot of gold, the leprechaun hat, the horseshoe, and the clovers. So just $4 for the pillow cover. And it does say St. Patrick's Day. This is a really nice textured pillow cover. And thank you, DeFuzz. It has the zipper in the bottom, so you can put a pillow form, or you can put a pillow in it if you just want to change it out for a season. You can pop the pillow right in there, and then it zips close. But yeah, it just has a really nice texture to it. And I mean, it's got all of the fun St. Patty's on it with the pot of gold, the hat, the shoe. Thank you, Thomas. I see you at 5 and DeFuzz is at 6. And it's just such a great old truck design. And thank you, Thomas. And I'm going to count this down for DeFuzz. Going once, going twice, and nope. We're putting that on hold because Joletta came in, but Joletta, I do already have an offer at 6, so we'll give Joletta a chance. Okay, so Joletta is coming in at 7. Okay, so Joletta, you are actually at 7. All right, well, we'll go with DeFuzz at 9. There we go. We'll get that part back on track. So thank you guys. This one is really cute, and this is the last St. Patrick's pillow cover that I have. These designs have just been adorable, absolutely adorable. And Joletta is at 10. And so fun to be able to just seasonally change out a pillow without having to have a whole pillow. You can just even use one of your existing pillows and just pop it in there. And thank you, DeFuzz. All right, so we will count this down for Joletta. Going once, going twice, and that is sold to Joletta. And yes, Georgia, it will be time for the Easter pillow covers. Okay, so the last linens that I have, this one again is a kind of interesting and different set. Let me get my measurements up here because they are, what is that stuck on? Here. Okay. So this is going to start at $8. There are 2 pieces and they are different sized, but they go together as a set. So I am going to show them. See, I've got this and then I've got this. All right. So we've got these little deer here. And then I've got one here. So I have a feeling that this originally was an armchair set. So this would have been, on the back headrest. And then this would have been one of the armchair covers. Unfortunately, I just have the one. I don't have more than that. So now it's just a beautiful doily set. So we've got the stag with the antlers here on this piece. And then this piece had the 2 deer. Oh no, I guess that is the stag, isn't it? So that is, it's hard to tell. Hard to tell, but I think, yeah, I think those might be antlers up there. It does look to be crocheted. Great question, Poppy. Let me get in here close. So yes, I do think that this is crocheted. So I'll get in there so you can see the design. And so measurement wise, the bigger one is 16 inches across by 10 inches. So this one is 16 by 10. And then the smaller one is 10 by 4.5. So 10 inches long by 4.5 inches. And so there you go. All right, so I've got Poppy in at 8. Thank you, Poppy. So just it's a different kind of set, but definitely nicely made, so pretty. And then even the corners, just the design on the corners, so pretty. And then this one has very similar corners on it also. All right, so I am going to count this down. There, fold that up there. I will count this down for Poppy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Poppy. Thank you. All right, guys. So that is one time through everything that I brought today. So for the speed round, I have for $1 the Inarco bowl. So this is marked Inarco Japan. This would have been the underplate to something. I don't know what it was the underplate to, but it is just a simple design, kind of a sage or olive green there. And Sharon will take it. Excellent. Thank you, Sharon. And then I have for $5, I have this beautiful piece, 2 feet long, embroidered. This is the front side. I'll show the design. There are 3 of these little floral groupings across it. This side comes down to like a diamond point. This side is flat. And then here is the back side again. So this is $5 and it measures 24 inches by 3.5 inches. And then there we are down at the point. So here is, can I get my arm back? There we go. So there is the whole thing right there. Let's see, almost get it on. There is the whole design. So $5 for that piece. All right. And so that is everything, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of your purchases. I am going to be invoicing and packing today, but don't forget Jen and fingers crossed Helen are going to be on today at 6:30 Eastern. It is on Helen's channel. So I hope to see you guys there. And I will be doing my morning sale with Helen and Jen on Helen's channel tomorrow. So I hope to see you guys all over on Helen's channel. That is going to start at 11 a.m. So half an hour early, 11 a.m. over on Helen's channel. And yes, everybody in the latest Arctic blast, I hope that you are staying warm. And yeah, hopefully this will pass soon and we can get back into our pre-spring weather. I'm ready for spring already. All right. So everyone, yeah, take care. Hope you have a great day. Thank you again so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the chats. So have a great one, everyone.